My name is Behnam from Iran. I'm the second year PhD student at the University of Debrecen, Hungary. So my topic is about the assessment of potential of wind energy in Hungary using GIS methods. First of all, we would to say about the programmatic of the topic. Uh, However, Hungary is not the poorest country in the European countries. In 2015, Bulgaria and Romania, where average incomes are very lower, had 5 times higher per capita wind and solar production. So it's mean Hungary is not poorest country, but in the production of the renewable energy are really poor than even the country beside of the Hungary. So Hungary imports more than 30% of the electricity, and in 2018, 8.1% of the electricity production in renewable energy. So it should be planning for increasing investment and especially utilize the small turbines for product more renewable energy. And there are two main challenges of wind energy in Hungary. First, the per capita technological capacity of wind energy onshore is not significantly below the Europe average when solar is booming. Second, economic condition cannot be easily explained by the low level of the investment. The objective of my research is to assess the spatial potential of wind energy and the direction of the prevailing wind in Hungary using satellite imagery dataset. The other reason for this research is climate change caused the high fluctuation of climate factors that need updating research to assess renewable sources such as wind. That's why I did this research because of the updating the previous research because of the previous research I saw in 2005 there were some research about the assessment the potential of wind energy, but it's past more than 15 years, so the climate change effect to different climate factors, and of course the wind, one of them. So it's need to be updating, and one other reason it's need to be the new methodology for showing the potential of wind assessment. So in this materials and methods, we use the satellite imagery from Idaho, USA Climate Center, and after that we extracted from the Google Earth Engine website to height of the 10 meters per second by programming and coding them in order to analyze the obtained image. Spatial analysis was used to completely implement a spatial analysis in ArcGIS software, and we used the hotspot method for showing the potential of the wind energy in different regions of the Hungary. So because of the limit of the time, I skipped a lot of part of this research because of the limit time. I will try to show just graphs and result and maps. So just I think it's better to be understand. Okay, just in the result, I want to show the first graphs is about the electricity generation and CO2 emission intensity in Hungary and European Union. It's mean from 1990 until 2019. It show graphs. It's similar to the Europe, but just during the 2003 until 2005, just increasing a little bit the CO2 emission in Hungary because of the growth in the industry and of course in this industry and cars and like that, to produce more CO2 emission. The other graphs I want to show final energy consumption in the Hungary. As you can see, there are more fluctuation between the energy consumption, and especially from 2009 until 2017. So it is showing the final energy consumption in Hungary. Also, it's affected by a lot of factors to final energy consumption. The other one, as you can see, share of the renewable energy in Hungary from it's starting. We can see from 2000 after 2010 until 2019, it's showing the same or it's not just consistent direction to the growth. So it needs to be more investment to the renewable energy in Hungary. And as the result of the research, we can see the average of monthly and hourly wind speed. As you can see, the months May, June, July, and August has the more highest wind speed, and you can see here potential of in a study in the 40 meters. Again, it's same with the previous slide, so it's mean to be the most of them in the July, the most of the high energy, and we can see 6,327 joules. And we suggest turbines due to the wind speed. The name of the turbine is Vestas, and 3,000 kilowatt product energy. And you can see the other characteristic of the turbine. And there is also extractable energy by the 3,000 kilowatt wind turbine in the area. As you can see in the previous slide, also the same from the March until July, the most high energy can product by the wind turbines we suggest in this research. And this is the maps of the study type of the study area from 2010 until 2020, 10 years, monthly, the average of the hotspot method we use to showing in different months the highest places to produce the wind energy. As you can see here from the March until July, there is the most part of the product, more than other months. So, and this is the final maps about the product, the hotspot. To use the assessment of the places has the high potential of the wind. So also, as you can see, the yellow spots showing the current turbine farms, and most of the current turbine farms are in the correct places, but we can increasing some places, and we can also do it the more use, and we can also, of course, we can install more small turbines and around some areas. And the final conclusion, as the amount of energy consumption in Hungary recently years after 2010 illustrate a huge increase in the need for more import energy and increased budget of energy in Hungary. The government needs to invest more renewable energy sources and energy efficiency in building, also planning for change behaviors of consumption in Hungary. So research needs updating in the renewable sources because of the climate change issues nowadays, and renewable sources like wind and solar depend on climate. Wind speed is the most important factor in installing wind power plants. The higher the wind speed in the region, the more power will be produced by the wind turbine in the region. The minimum wind speed for operating wind turbines in the study area is between 3 to 4 meters per second, depending on the type and design of the turbines. And the prevailing wind direction are very important when using wind energy, and wind turbines in the area should be installed in the place that have at least obstacles in the prevailing wind direction. The main objective of this research, as we said before, the places are suitable for installing the wind turbine in recent year from 2010 until 2019. Consider the research specified places are capable for install wind turbines, and comparison currently wind turbines in places are suitable reach the most of the currently turbines are located suitable places. As a result of research, consider the number of wind turbines. There is potential to increase number of wind turbines, and especially Vestas 3,000 turbine because of the suitable appropriate with speed of wind energy. And so, thank you so much for the listening. Is my presentation, and if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask me.